Welcome to High Tech Low Life, where today I have for you the RAVPower Mini External SSD. This is an ultra portable SSD that honestly looks only slightly bigger than a normal flash drive. This particular model I'm unboxing is a 512GB model, whereas there is a 1TB model available. The unboxing was pretty simple. It comes in a decent looking box and it comes with a ton of documentation. So the SSD itself comes at around $90, more specifically $89.95, but who has time to do all that? It's advertised to be around a 540 megabits per second speed. It's also supposed to come with a bunch of encryption features, which we'll get into later. And, it's just plug and play for Windows and Android. I don't have a Mac, so I can't really test it. Aside from the little package that we got, we also have wires, which are in this box right here. There's actually two different kinds of wires, and it really depends on what kind of product. So let's talk about what's included. So in here are 3 PDF files, which are user manuals in different languages. One of them being English, of course. And you can see in there is an installer for a program for Windows and another one for Mac OS. So these installers are meant to be the encryption features that this SSD has. If you don't have a PC, you won't be able to use it. Well, a PC or a Mac, I meant. So as you can see there, I'm installing it right now. And realistically, you shouldn't install anything that you don't trust, but I have no qualms with RAVPower. They're a reputable company. So as you can see here, you can turn safe mode on and off. It tells you how much space you have. There's even a dark mode for the app. But, I don't really need this. So the program looks quite different in the user manual, and I'm gonna go over the basic features. It allows you to lock it with a password so that you need a password to get into the drive. It also allows you to delete the password in case you don't need it anymore. It also allows you to wipe the drive in case you forget the password, but you still want to use the drive. And, there isn't really much else to it. Note that the program looks totally different in the manual. If you're like me though, I feel like this encryption stuff, I'm not going to store any sensitive data on this drive anyways. So I'm just going to go ahead and uninstall this program because honestly, I don't really need it. So this is my crystal disk mark readings from this. It's a little off from the advertised 540 megabits per second, but it's still really, really good. It's still extremely fast. It's almost as fast as a SATA SSD can get. This will probably make do as like a scratch drive in case you're editing videos like me, or transferring files really, really fast. Or you can run this as your games drive as well. So in the next slide, we're going to show you this compared to others, courtesy of a user from Reddit by the name of JollyB86. So as you can see here, these are common speeds among common drive types. The specific models are a Seagate Barracuda 3TB and Samsung SSD 850 EVO SATA and a Samsung 970 EVO NVMe SSD. While nowhere near the speeds of an NVMe SSD that you would use as your boot drive, it's remarkably close to the SATA SSD. And honestly, unless you're like the kind of person that needs this critical stuff, like me, you probably won't be able to tell the difference regardless. It's a pretty good drive in terms of speed. I would highly recommend getting this in case you need a fast scratch drive for video editing, or I recommend this over any possible flash drive or anything of the sort. Anything that would be really slow. Plus it's USB 3.0, which is pretty fast. So this drive, as you know, is really, really small. It's really sleek and almost looks like a smartphone if you're looking at it straight. And it looks really nice. It's easily pocketable, and here it is compared to my gaming mouse that I use. It's a lot smaller. And here it is compared to my wireless earbuds that I use for basically anything when I'm listening to music and stuff. That's pretty good, isn't it? And this is it compared to my wallet, which I pocket with me. And it's proof that you can pocket it at all. So I'm gonna be honest, I can't really think of very many games I own that have insane load times. However, one game that's always stuck out to me was Starbound, despite being a smaller size than most of the other games I've ever played. I'm not sure what it is about the game. I think it's the random elements, the random universe, the procedurally randomly generated everything about this game. And it takes forever on a hard drive, which is more the reason why you should invest in an SSD. So as you can see here, the game runs really well thanks to my hardware, but it also loads really fast thanks to the power of this SSD. So I'm not gonna bore you, I'm just gonna walk you through this. So while this is just one game that I installed on here, this is, I guess, proof enough for me that you can use this as your Steam drive if you need be. You can use this as a portable games drive. You can install games onto this, and if you have a gaming laptop and a gaming desktop, you can just take it with you wherever you go. You don't have to reinstall it. You don't have to waste internet bandwidth and do anything. And I mean, that's a really practical use for it, honestly, if you're that kind of person, that is. As for me though, I do a lot of file storage, a lot of file transfers, and its incredible write speeds and incredible read speeds is more than enough for me. I recommend this product. You should definitely get one of these, either the 1 terabyte or the 512 if you don't have the cache. This video was sponsored by Panic Brand. Panic Brand is the modern apparel store and art store for the modern mean machines of 2020. Every 2 months, one artist gets to create 5 shirts, and they are limited edition shirts too. And as you can see here, some of them look quite nice. Like, I really dig this Lush one at the top right corner right there. So if you like any of these shirts, they come in all sorts of sizes too. Be sure to check out the store and check out the website. And if you use the link in the description below, you'll get a discount, and I'll get some kickback.